What's going on, guys? Seminole Ball from 7 V's here, and just like I did in the last couple of years, today I'm here to get my thoughts on the wins for this year's Oscars. Again, the last year I didn't actually end up watching the entire show, honestly, but I'm more here to talk about like who won and what I think they were deserving or not, and other than that, a little bit about this because there are some things I have seen. Like I did see the musical performances that appear, and I think they're all actually pretty good to be honest, especially seeing Eminem perform "Lose Yourself," which apparently I guess he didn't do when the song was nominated. So I thought it was pretty cool. But I'm more here to talk about the wins, like how I feel about the nominations of people that have won. And honestly, for the most part, I'm actually kind of satisfied, and there are definitely a few surprises up there. I'm not gonna lie. Like first up, we got Best Visual Effects, which are the nominations from 1917, Endgame, Irishman, Lion King, and Red Skywalker, and I'm going 1917. And don't get me wrong, that film had great visual effects, don't get me wrong. But I don't really see 1917 as for me at least, as a visual effects movie. I think it's more, I mean, it has some visual effects. Or maybe I just need to see the movie again, or whatever, like, maybe something I missed, but I don't know, I see 1917 more as like a cinematography and directing type of movie. And for me, I was really hoping for Avengers Endgame. Again, I wasn't like upset or angry like most people are doing because I honestly I kind of expected Endgame not to get any nominations. But I was hoping at least one visual effects. But uh, yeah, I'm still happy that one. I mean, 1917 was amazing, but I just don't see it as like a tally visual effects movie. Like, that's just me, unfortunately. Anybody sees the movie so they missed. And then we got Best Film Editing, which of all nominations from Ford v Ferrari, Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, and Parasite, it definitely went to Ford v Ferrari. And while that film didn't make my best film 2019 list, again, I think a lot of great movies that year still around me. Probably the only people that had the movie on the actual list. Yeah, and that movie was pretty great and awesome, and honestly, I think it deserved it. And from Makeup Hairstyling, which went to Bombshell, honestly, I didn't find that to go Bombshell. I mean, they really had great makeup hairstyle, don't get me wrong. But also, it might come to Judy or Joker. But, whatever. I did see Bombshell, and it's decent, but not worth the other nominations, honestly. And just, then you get Best Costume Design, which I thought was going to go to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But kind of surprised I ended up going to a low one, which, I mean, I'm not complaining about it, honestly, man. I mean, great costume design, so I'm really complaining. That movie is great, in my opinion. Then we got Best Production Design, which the nominations got from Parasite and 17 George Rabbit Irishman. It definitely went to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I think was why I wanted to win that award. And honestly, I think it deserved it. And I think it deserved to win that award. Yeah, I love that movie, and that movie just was fantastic. And that movie really makes you feel like you are in that time, that the era. By the way, I actually was finally able to rewatch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood before the Oscars, and that movie still as amazing as it was when I first saw it. It definitely belonged on my top 10 best movies of that year. Then you got Best Cinematography, which thankfully went to 2017. I'll say all the nominations were bad, all nominations had amazing cinematography, but 1917 easily had the best out of the nominations, and there's also Roger Deakins' second Oscar, and I think he's snubbed so many times. It's great to see him finally win some Oscars. And he got for Blade of Toy 49 back 2017. And thank for God he won the Oscar for this movie, which he totally deserved. And for sound mixing and editing. For sound editing went to Ford v Ferrari, and sound mixing went to 17. Both incredibly deserved nominations. Don't much to say about that. For original score, Pony was really hoping to go to 1917 on Marriage Story. But then they went Joker, which, in general, I'm really not complaining about, to be honest, because Joker had an amazing score, and I think he's on my top 5 or 10 of the year. So in reality, I'm really not complaining about Joker winning, to be honest. They get original song, which, honestly, I assumed was going to go to Into the Unknown Frozen 2. I thought that was an obvious. But I'm going to Love Me Again from freaking Rocket Man, which I am not complaining about at all. It's like, that is a great song. It's still fortunate that Terrence Edgerton didn't get a nomination. Freaking Bohemian Rhapsody got a lot of nominations. and someone should recommend it didn't. But I guess no, I'm really not a big fan of Bohemian Rhapsody, to be honest. I think it was just a bland generic biopic. And honestly, I think it gets worse for me as time goes on. And Rocketman definitely deserved a lot of nominations that Bohemian Rhapsody got. That's just me. And now due to the documentary short films, I haven't seen any of them. And we got Best Anime Feature, which thankfully went Toy Story 4, which honestly I wouldn't find any nominations winning, honestly. I mean, I have something that film I Lost My Body, but if it went to Missing Link, Claws, or Hydrant in the World, I honestly wouldn't complain, because all those films are fantastic. So, but Toy Story 4 is easily my favorite anime film of the year, so I'm definitely happy with one, but I wouldn't find it with anyone else. But yeah, happy Toy Story 4 one. Now we get to the screenplay nominations, which were definitely what I expected, honestly. Like, original screenplay, I was really cramming for Knives Out. I was really cramming it. And then I ended up going to Parasite, which I was actually quite surprised by, honestly. By the way, before doing this video, I actually did rewatch Parasite. And that movie honestly got better for me as time went on, honestly. I don't know if I'll still put it on my top of best of year list, and I still don't consider the masterpiece level that some people say it is. But I think it's still a fantastic movie, and honestly, I'm not glad by winning, honestly, even though I was really cramped for Knives Out. I think I should do adapt the screenplay, which I for sure was going to go to Joker or The Irishman. Firstly, I'm even surprised The Irishman didn't win anything this time. Firstly, I'm surprised The Irishman didn't win any awards this time. I'm surprised that The Irishman didn't win any awards, honestly. I thought it was a film that won at least a couple of them, but I'm not sure why surprised it didn't win any, to be honest. But anyways, best adapt screenplay, and I'm going to Jojo Rabbit, which again, that film I do need to rewatch. Like, a couple other movies on this list I do need to rewatch, but I mean, I'm not complaining about Jojo Rabbit, honestly. Like, definitely an expected one, but in general, I'm not complaining, honestly. I mean, the movie was great, honestly. Now we get to the acting nominations, which honestly, these were kind of just what I expected, honestly. Like, I expected Brad Pitt to win Best Supporting Actor, which, for me at least, was so deserving, in my opinion. Apparently this is like his first win as an actor, and I think he won one nomination for a producer. I don't remember what movie that was, but I'm happy Brad Pitt winning it. And I don't know if some people don't like this, but I'm actually happy that Lauren Dern won for Marriage Story. Like, she was fantastic in that movie. I mean, those two were shoo-ins. Same with Joaquin Phoenix for Joker, Best Actor. Even though there's a part of me that was really craving for Adam Driver for that movie. In the end, Joaquin Phoenix was amazing in that movie. I mean, he did deliver an amazing performance as the Joker. So, in general, I'm really not complaining. Hell, I'm just happy that Joaquin Phoenix finally got an Oscar that he totally deserved. Now we get the Best Actress, which, again, obviously went to Renee Zellweger for Judy. Don't get me, I was really cramming Scarlett Johansson Marriage Story. I was really cramming for her performance in that movie, which I think was honestly more deserving than Renee Zellweger. But again, Renee Zellweger was fantastic in Judy. Like, I did end the review on the channel, on like I did a video on it, but Judy's actually a pretty good biopic on Judy Garland. And Renee Zellweger really captured a lot of what made Judy Garland such a amazing and interesting and engaging person. Could dive a little more deeper into her though, but as they wanted to do, they really delivered on what biopic really should do, in my opinion. And Renee Zellweger definitely delivered. So it's like, probably really isn't complaining, or shouldn't. But probably I really like, should have gone Scarlett Johansson. Oh, I mentioned obviously Parasite won Best Foreign Movie, which was, I'm sure, was all you expected. And speaking of Parasite, now we get to two surprises that I didn't expect, honestly. Not only Parasite won Best Director for Bong Joon-ho, which I was certain was going to go to Sam Mendes 1917, leaning for Tarantino, but Parasite won Best Freaking Picture. Like, I wasn't excited at all, to be honest. Like, I really wasn't. Not saying I'm like upset about it or anything, I'm mad about it, which was kind of unexpected. But honestly, after watching it, I'm really not complaining about winning Best Picture, honestly. Again, it was my number 8 on my Best Picture ranking. After watching, I'll easily put it number 5, honestly. And I know, when we watch it could be much higher on that list, on that ranking. But I'm definitely playing hell. Playing it was like the first foreign movie to win Best Picture. And all I had to be watching Parasite, and I thought that I do want to check out a bunch of shows, other movies. As the only movie I really see from the director was Okja, which I kind of didn't care for. But actually, I'm really not playing overall again. I probably kind of wanted to go to 1917, which would seem like the obvious choice. Or either that, or Ford v Ferrari, or Marriage Story, or What's on Hollywood. But because that my opinion deserved to win, even though it wasn't my favorite Best Picture nominations. I'm not complaining about winning at all, honestly. Again, just my thoughts on the wins overall, not really the whole entire ceremony as a whole, because I didn't watch it. I really did other stuff like play Kingdom Hearts or did other videos or watched other movies. But this is really more focusing on the wins. They're like, oh, why did you watch the Oscars? Why are you doing on the Oscars? Watch it. This is more on the wins than anything. The only thing I watched from the Oscars was the review. Was kind of like the only thing I watched was when they got online, like the feels like. And the winner goes too. Like that, those videos and all the performances. I don't know, it's my way. After seeing Billie Eilish perform tonight, I'm actually very excited to see her do the latest Bond song. I wasn't sure, because as much as I love Billie Eilish, I wasn't sure if she would do a good job doing a Bond song, because her tone and her voice and music doesn't seem like something that would fit a Bond song. That's just me though. But seeing the performance she done last night, I'm honestly can't wait to see what she does with this Bond song. But again, this video is just more focused on the wins as a whole. Kind of like similar to what I did last year. I don't know if I did one the year before, but this is more one, I think I did the year before, but anyway, this is more on those wins, and I think overall, I'm actually satisfied with the wins, honestly. And this is probably the most satisfied, this has honestly been the most satisfying thing it's been with any of the Oscars I've done so far. Because there might be a few choices that are like, oh my god, like, literally the only choices that I'm really like, about is Best Actress, and maybe Best Director to a certain extent, but again, it just was based on that movie, so even saying that's what you didn't win, I'm not complaining, honestly. One of the other choices I think more deserving, or should have won, or should have nominated. Like a lot of the wins actually are still fantastic all around, so I can't complain honestly all that much. I can't be like upset or mad, honestly. And that's probably just me though, honestly, but overall, I'm really satisfied with these wins. I don't know if I'm going to continue these videos on the Oscars or whatever, but I'm overall very satisfied with the films that won, all that, and that's what I'm going to say. So, all in general, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know, guys, what you thought on the Oscars, or what you thought of the people that won, comment down below. What films were you happy that won? What films do you think really should have won? What are your thoughts about the ceremony as a whole? Have you seen it, or even the performances that happened? I would love to know that in the comment section down below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly honestly appreciate it. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, be sure to share and subscribe, be sure to follow all of my social media sites, all my description down below. I am Sailor Wolf from Sailor Wolf Reviews. I will see you next time, and as always, stay cool, everybody. Peace.